If you watched the game of the United States against Wales yesterday, then you've surely seen the goal of Timothy Weah. And if you're familiar with the beautiful game, you probably already heard about a football player called Weah. In that case, you're most likely thinking about George Weah, the father of Timothy, who is surely proud of his son after his first World Cup goal against Wales. But what is George Weah actually doing right now? In fact, he is the president of Liberia. But how did a football player manage to become such an important figure for a country like Liberia? George Weah is not some football player that you've once heard about. George Weah is one of the best football players who has walked on the pitch. To be precise, Timothy's father has played for big clubs like AS Monaco, PSG and AC Milan. Starting his professional career in Cameroon, he soon was transferred to AS Monaco, where Arsene Wenger saw the big potential in the young guy named George Weah. After 4 years in Monaco, he decided to go to PSG, where his career started to really take off. He won multiple trophies with the Parisian squad nationally, and because of the great season that Weah had in 1995, he was chosen as the FIFA World Player of the Year, and even won the Ballon D'Or as the first African. In the same year, George Weah signed a contract with AC Milan and played there for another 5 years, where his performance slowly started to fade away to the point where he was on loan at Chelsea FC and Manchester City at the end of his career. But how did the football player manage to become the president for Liberia? Well, he already started to be politically active in 1994 by funding a football club in Liberia for young players called junior professionals, where you just had to go to school regularly to be seen as a member of the football club. Thanks to this invention, Liberia was able to obtain a couple of their players. But his real political career started off in 2005, where he tried to become president for the first time, with the goal of avoiding a civil war in Liberia, and because of his positive popularity in the country, he had great chances. But sadly, he lost the presidential elections against Johnson Sirleaf and went to a university to study economics and prepare himself for his political career. But in 2017, he tried it again, and this time he became president. His political party was the first democratic party in the history of the country, which made a lot of people happy. Since his election, he has been doing a good job and is always working hard to achieve better results for his people. Do you know George Weah as the president of Liberia or as the football player he was? If you never heard about George Weah, did you know about Timothy Weah? And if you knew both, did you know that George is the father of Timothy? Let us know in the comments down below. All we know is that this family is a really hard-working, successful family. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe to our channel. It's free.